First of all, a happy new year to you guys, and I hope it's going to be more prosperous for us in that we can just go out. That would be a right result, wouldn't it? This year, I have got one objective with you guys, and one objective only, and that is to give you an even better experience than last year. And thank you so much for being so loyal to our VIP True Crime Members Club, which has gone very, very well. So what is it that we're going to be getting up to in the next few months? That's really what you want to know. And I've got to say, I'm dead excited by it. I think the first bit of news to tell you is that I met up with a DCI, and I talked about the serial killing case, which I believe is outstanding. In other words, no one's been brought to justice, and also it is now 4 cases that have been put together. So it's looking as though there's a possibility that a program may be commissioned. So we will have the opportunity to talk about that case. That's got to be really exciting because, you know, when we've talked about serial killers, as you well know, in this country, there aren't that many. I mean, Stephen Port was the last one. We've got this developing case with the nurse, but they are few and far between. So it's really cool to be able to get you in the infancy of this, but really exciting case. It's exciting for me because, of course, I retired. So on another note, this is what I've got planned for you in the next few months. As you know, Inside the Mind of a Murderer, and thank you so much. Some of you bought that as gifts for other people, and that is the ultimate accolade for myself and my company. That's on the 12th and 19th of January. They're extended sessions. You guys have asked me for some extended sessions, and you know, with the lockdown and everything, if you've been on some of these things before, some of the talks, because within that Inside the Mind of a Murderer is the psychology of aggression and violence. Secondly, we're going to be looking at offender profiling, but probably in more depth. Then we're going to be looking at psychopaths and developing that a bit more. Then we're going to look at the nature of serial killers. So it's a really good package, I hope, to deliver to you. And that was a gift at Christmas from me to you. So the sessions will be starting, I believe, at 7 o'clock and finishing at 8:30. So during lockdown, as they used to say in that film, what else would you be doing? So that'd be really good to see you. What else is coming up? We've got a talk which on the 28th of this month called Crime in the Capital. And I'm going to be talking big style about that serial case. And you will be the first ones to hear that. I'm not having anyone else on, just my own personal VIP customers. We then move on to the 18th of February, and I'm going to be talking to you about the psychology of blackmail, how to analyze blackmail notes. But I'm going to be watching. I don't want to hear that any one of my patrons has been blackmailing anyone. So yeah, and I'm going to talk to you about a particular case that I was involved in. Have you been watching this program, Traces? I've got to say, Martin Compston is a fantastic actor, and everyone else that was involved in that. So it made me think, and one or two of you have asked about this. So it made me think about what have I done with clients around arson. So I'm going to tell you about arson. The forensics is quite interesting. It can be a bit complicated, but we'll keep it at a sensible level. That would be really interesting. And of course, we're researching. Some of the talks I do, they normally take 2 to 3 months to research. So that takes us up to March. Planning on right the way through to September, it looks as though we're going to do a true crime experience again online. There's already rumblings for us to do that. And because of the lockdown, within the next couple of weeks, and I'll let you know always, I'm going to do some free resources for children. You know, I'm a grandfather now, so I don't know what it's, you know, I do know what it's like having young children. So I'm going to put something up on our website around fingerprinting, just so it's something for teachers stroke parents to do. And probably that is it. On a personal note, if I look like a pirate in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'm having cataract surgery on both eyes because I'm really struggling to see a bit. And if I apply to go back into the police force, I need 20/20 vision, and that's what it's going to do. So I will say 2 things again, repeating what I said at the beginning. Thank you so much for being great clients. I've really enjoyed working with you. I've learned a lot from you. Please tell Kate and I if there's anything you want us to talk about, any experiences, and most importantly, stay safe. Everything I've talked about on this little video is going to be in a document or an email for you to see. Speak to you soon.